Sabrina Carpenter's beloved track Feather has achieved a remarkable ascent, cementing its place among the platform's most streamed anthems and underscoring the 26-year-old artist's meteoric trajectory in the music industry. Hailing from her critically acclaimed fifth studio album Emails I Can't Send, the song's entry into Spotify's exclusive Billions Club represents not just a numerical triumph but a testament to its enduring resonance with listeners worldwide. This elite echelon, reserved for tracks that have amassed over 1 billion plays, is a rarefied air breathed by only a handful of global superstars, and Feather marks Carpenter's latest conquest in this stratosphere. Released in 2022 amid a whirlwind of promotional buzz, Feather quickly distinguished itself with its infectious blend of pop sensibilities and introspective lyrics. The track's narrative of shedding emotional baggage post-heartbreak, delivered in Carpenter's signature breathy vocals over a buoyant synth-driven beat, struck a chord with a generation navigating love's complexities. Its music video, a kaleidoscopic fever dream of feathered costumes and surreal choreography, amplified its viral potential, racking up views that propelled streams into the stratosphere. Now, years later, that initial spark has ignited into a bonfire, as fans continue to revisit the song for its empowering message and danceable energy, turning it into a staple for playlists spanning workouts, road trips, and late-night reflections. For Carpenter, a former Disney Channel darling who has artfully shed her child star skin to emerge as a multifaceted pop provocateur, this milestone is profoundly validating. Transitioning from roles in tween series to headlining arenas, she's cultivated a fanbase, affectionately dubbed Sabrina Stans, that rivals those of her peers through raw authenticity and unapologetic artistry. Feather stands as her fifth entry into the Billions Club, a statistic that speaks volumes about her consistency and commercial dominance. Each billion-stream song is more than data. It's a mosaic of personal stories, from heartbreak anthems belted in cars to euphoric concert sing-alongs that forge communal bonds. To commemorate the occasion, Carpenter took to her Instagram stories, where her 49 million followers hang on her every update. Reposting Spotify's official graphic, a stylized feather morphing into a billion-strong flock, she infused the moment with her trademark whimsy. "Big day for feather heads," she quipped, the phrase a playful embrace of her devoted listeners who self-identify with the song's avian metaphor for lightness and flight. Accompanying the text were cascades of sparkling pink heart emojis, evoking the blush of first crushes and the glow of hard-won victories. But Carpenter didn't stop at celebration. She layered in gratitude, penning a sincere thank you to her fans, acknowledging the featherheads, who've carried the track on their shoulders through shares, streams, and unfiltered love. This gesture, simple yet profound, exemplifies her relational approach to fame, treating supporters not as metrics but as co-conspirators in her journey. Delving deeper into her Billions Club roster reveals a chronology of triumphs that mirror Carpenter's artistic maturation. The inaugural inductee was Espresso, the caffeinated lead single from her sixth album, Short and Sweet. Dropped in April amid a summer of sold-out tours, the track's cheeky ode to irresistible allure, "That's That Me Espresso," exploded onto charts with caffeine-fueled velocity. It clinched the third fastest ascent to 2 billion streams in Spotify history, a feat propelled by TikTok challenges where users lip-synced its hook while brewing literal espressos. Even more impressively, it shattered records as the quickest to hit 2.5 billion, outpacing juggernauts like Taylor Swift's catalog staples. Espresso wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural espresso shot, infusing everyday lexicon with its sassy lexicon and solidifying Carpenter's rep as pop's clever wordsmith. Hot on its heels came Nonsense, a cheeky confessional from Emails I Can't Send that joined the club in September 2024, serendipitously aligning with the kickoff of her Short and Sweet tour. This track's genius lies in its improvisational outros, where Carpenter ad-libs increasingly risque outros tailored to each city, whispering local scandals or inside jokes that turn concerts into interactive roasts. Fans dissected these variations like sacred texts, fueling streams as they hunted for Easter eggs. Its billion-mark crossing felt like a tour de force culmination, with live performances featuring confetti cannons and fan-voted ad-libs that blurred artist-audience lines. November 2024 brought the third pillar, Please Please Please, another Short and Sweet gem that begged for restraint in love's follies with pleading verses and a chorus that's equal parts vulnerable and vampy. Its video, a noir-tinged romp with Carpenter as a femme fatale handcuffing a bumbling Barry Keoghan, amassed YouTube views in the tens of millions overnight. The song's plea, "Please Please Please / Don't Prove I'm Right," resonated as a preemptive strike against relational red flags, becoming therapy session fodder for millennials and Gen Z alike. By May 2025, Taste had savored its way to fourth place, a sultry slow burn from the same album that explores the bitterness of ex-lovers' lingering flavors. With its minimalist production, sparse piano stabs underscoring breathy confessions, it evoked a midnight voicemail left in regret. Critics hailed it as Carpenter's most mature work, blending sensuality with sharp introspection, and its streams surged alongside summer romance playlists. Feather, rounding out the quintet, feels like a full-circle moment, bridging her earlier vulnerability with later confidence. From Disney's polished innocence to Spotify's billion-stream sorority, Carpenter's path is one of reinvention. Album cycles marked by thematic evolutions, from email epistolary in emails to confectionery brevity in short and sweet. Her Grammy-winning prowess, snagging Album of the Year for the latter, only amplifies these feats, positioning her as a peer to Ariana Grande and Olivia Rodrigo. Looking ahead, speculation swirls around her next billionaire. Reddit forums buzz with predictions centering on Bedchem, a steamy standout from her Grammy-hailed discography, hovering at over 704 million streams. Fans pore over charts like stockbrokers, citing its sultry synths and bedroom-bound lyrics as prime for viral resurgence. Her next closest is Bedchem with 704 million. One enthusiast posted, igniting threads of playlist recommendations and tour setlist manifestos. Whether it catapults next or another dark horse emerges, like a vaulted track from her debut era, Carpenter's momentum suggests the club will welcome more soon. This milestone isn't isolated. It's woven into Carpenter's broader narrative of defiance against industry boxes. Post-Disney, she tackled typecasting head-on, infusing pop with theatrical flair from her Broadway stint in Mean Girls. Collaborations with Jack Antonoff and Amy Allen honed her songcraft, yielding hooks that lodge in brains like earworms.